Today I'm going to be realigning the conferences in alphabetical order to see how it changes college football and all the teams. Let's check out the conferences. Alright, starting out with the ACC, this is going to be our A through B conference. Normally I name the teams, but y'all can see, y'all know y'all alphabet. Hopefully y'all know y'all alphabet, right? Next we have the American. This is going to be your C through F conference. So here's all the teams right here for C through F. Next we have the Big 12, which is going to be G through J in this conference. The Big 10, they're going to be K through L for their conference. The CUSA is just going to solely be the letter M for this conference. The MAC, which would have been a better one for the M conference, but they are going to be the N conference. For the Mountain West, they are now going to be the O through R conference. The Pac-12, they are going to be our super conference for the day because they're going to hold all the S teams and the T teams in this conference. The SEC is going to be the U conference. And last but not least, because we don't have anybody in the independents, we have the Sun Belt, which is going to be V and W. This is what EA thinks of the conferences and where they rank amongst each other. The Mountain West, which is the OR conference, is slated to be the best. The CUSA, that is the M conference, and then the Sun Belt is the W and V conference. Y'all let me know what y'all think is the best conference out there. We're going to see like 3 seasons and see how it affects college football, man. Let's get it. So at the end of the season, we're going to have Jalen Milroe be your Heisman Trophy winner. Okay, this one is quite interesting. Let's see what happens with everybody else. Looking at the conference championships, we're going to have Miami winning their conference. We're going to have Georgia winning this conference. We're going to have Navy winning their conference. We're going to have Washington State winning their conference. We got, oh my Lord have mercy, Colorado 66-20 over Florida. You love to see that. Anytime we can hit on Florida, you know what I'm saying. And then we got Ohio State beating Oregon 38-31 in that conference. We have USC winning 30-27 over Utah. We have Alabama just barely beating Arizona in the conference, and then we have LSU winning the conference over Kentucky. Here's a look at the conference standings before we head to the college football playoff bracket. But you see Alabama, they did pretty well. Alabama and Arizona both went undefeated in conference play. Let's see who did bad. Auburn, Boise State did pretty bad. Dang, Ball State, you couldn't get one. You couldn't sneak one off. Oh man. Florida went only lost 1 game in conference play. Clemson didn't do too well. Florida State did do well. They did better than they did IRL. But okay, let's see who else. Cal did pretty bad. In the Big 10, Georgia only lost 1. Iowa stunk it up. You know, I wouldn't expect that. In the Big 10, LSU undefeated in conference play. Kennesaw State couldn't get one. Neither could Louisiana Tech. Why they only play 6 conference games? What's up with that? Come on now. How y'all cheat and still don't win? Come on, man. Miami undefeated in conference play. Let's see. Missouri didn't do as well. Michigan sucked. I did see that they actually beat Ohio State, so Michigan fans, there you go. You can have that on your mantle. But my goodness, all right. Let's see the MAC. North Texas only lost 1 game. New Mexico couldn't get a win. Northwestern, you couldn't beat some of these teams. What? North Carolina 500. All right, whatever. Mountain West, Ohio State undefeated in conference play. Oregon only losing 1. Ole Miss didn't perform as good. Penn State didn't. They folded under pressure. Let's see, Pac-12, Syracuse, Ed, South Carolina, and Tulane all 1 loss. Texas was up there. Let's see, Tennessee kind of disappointed. Texas A&M disappointed. Yeah, let's keep on going. SEC, Utah undefeated. Let's see. Okay, I ain't got really nothing for that one. Sun Belt, Washington State only lost 2. And then Washington didn't do too well. I thought they might have did better. And Wisconsin. So let's go to the playoff bracket. So Alabama, Miami, Ohio State, and Georgia will be your 4 teams with a bye. And then you will have the 5-12 with Arizona and Notre Dame for a chance to play Georgia. You have your 8-9 for a chance to play Alabama between Texas and Kansas State. The chance to play Ohio State between the 6-11 with LSU and SMU. And then the chance to play Miami between the 7-10, which is Oregon and Utah State, man. Go ahead and make your predictions. On the top half of the bracket. Y'all already know, if y'all been watching, my videos like this, I'm never betting against my favorite team. So on the top half of the bracket, we're going with the Georgia Bulldogs. And then the bottom half of the bracket, I know they love Oregon, but we going with Ohio State. Let's get it. Hey, I was half right. I was half right. I forgot how much they love Kansas State in this game as well. So it's gonna be Kansas State, Ohio State in the national championship. Come on, man. Ohio State is winning this. I see no chance in when Kansas State wins this. Here we go with the national championship here in ATL between the Kansas State Wildcats and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Like I said, I see no world in which Kansas State actually has a chance to beat this Ohio State team. I mean, they won it IRL, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, Ohio State, just don't do it too bad. Just don't do it too bad, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Y'all know if we get close, you know, we're going to jump in. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more seasons to do. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't watch full 15-minute quarters. And this looks like it's going to be basically what I expected it to be, you know what I'm saying? Unless Kansas State turn up soon. But yeah, I'm not expecting to jump into this one. I'm expecting Ohio State to just take care of business. Okay, we're heading towards halftime. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kansas State's not winning this. they not getting close enough to jump in. Yeah, this one's over. This is over. And come on, man. Just go ahead and finish him off. Go ahead and finish him off. Stop popping up the moments. This game is done. This game is done. EA. Come on. Yeah, like they can't finish. Y'all see how many times it's popping up? Like, we on 4th down, we on 3rd down, we on 4th down, we on 3rd down. You see how many times it's popping up? They not ready. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Come on, man. This game is over with. Stop. All right, 48-21. Ohio State gets the job done, man. What the? Can y'all hear that? It's like the both of the music is like looping over each other. That's so weird. Am I tripping? I might have to turn it up so y'all can hear it. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Ohio State national champion. Let's move on. I need to get this out my ears. For season 2, Cade Klubnik is gonna be a Heisman Trophy winner. My goodness, look at that stat line. My God, 5,056 and 2. Oh my goodness. Looking at your conference champions for season 2, this time we're gonna have Michigan over Miami. We're gonna have Georgia shutting out Iowa State. We're gonna have NC State over Notre Dame. We're gonna have Wisconsin over Washington State. We're gonna have a 50 piece from USC over UCF, and then we're gonna have a 50 piece, almost 60 piece from Clemson over ECU. I mean, the way Cade Klubnik stat line look, you know, this was probably normal. Then you got Ohio State over Oregon once again, right? That was the same thing last year, right? And then we got 45-28 Kansas State over LSU in the Battle of Purple. And then you got the Iron Bowl in the conference championship. So they played each other like twice in 3 weeks. So you got Auburn taking down Alabama. Oh boy, you will never hear the end of this one, boy. Oh boy, you won't hear the end of that one. Checking out the conference standings, Alabama undefeated in the conference play, but obviously lost to Auburn in the conference championship. But I would love to just be hearing the conversation between Alabama and Auburn fans during that time. And then American right here, undefeated Clemson, 8-0 in conference play. You know what I'm saying? Anybody underperformed? Doesn't really seem like anybody underperformed. I forgot to check. I was so focused on the Iron Bowl thing. I forgot Arkansas is not doing pretty well in this conference. All right, Big 12, Georgia doing this thing. They're supposed to run this conference. This conference is not set up to compete with Georgia, I guess. And so yeah, they're doing what I expect them to do. Iowa, why you suck? Why you trash? Anyway, Big 10, Kansas State doing their thing, LSU doing their thing. Louisville, they probably could do better. Kansas, my God. All right. Anyway, CUSA, Miami and Michigan leading the way. Missouri, I thought you would do better. Moving on to the MAC, Notre Dame doing this thing in the conference. And let's see, NC State actually won the conference. And let's see, North Carolina's not doing as well as I thought. Northwestern's not doing good at all. Mountain West, Ohio State, Oregon, top dogs. Penn State woke up this time. Oklahoma's here. Ole Miss is falling down. Let's go to the next one with the Pac-12. We got SMU leading the way with Tulane. South Carolina's doing well. Tennessee, they're doing better this time. Texas, what? All right, that's a thing. Okay. And then let's go to the SEC. USC doing this thing. Utah, weren't y'all just in the playoffs? Didn't y'all just beat Oregon in the playoffs and now you're not even in the conference championship? UCLA had just fallen down the wayside. UNLV as well. Washington State, Wisconsin leading the way for this one. And then yeah, Vanderbilt, I thought you might do better, man. Oh no, oh man, Wyoming, oh man. If you haven't checked out my Wyoming Dynasty series, you know what I'm saying, we just hit the off season, so if you want to check out that series, you know, catch up with whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can watch it. All right, anyway, no promotion, let's go on. Ohio State, Clemson, Auburn, and Kansas State are going to get your bye weeks this time. And for you to play Kansas State, it's Alabama and Oregon. To play Ohio State, you got Tulane and Boston College. To play Auburn, you have Penn State and Washington State. And the chance to play Clemson is going to be between USC and Miami. On the top half of the bracket, I'm gonna go ahead and say give me Oregon. This game loves Oregon. I think Oregon's gonna run the table, I guess. And then on the bottom half of the bracket, give me Clemson. That Heisman stat line was too good for Clemson not to win. So let's go ahead and go with Clemson. I knew this game loved Kansas State, but I didn't know it was to this extent. My goodness, they do like Washington State like further down in the seasons, but my goodness, Kansas State, Washington State national championship. I couldn't have predicted this one. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Kansas State, you can't lose back-to-back national championships, right? You can't do that. So let's go with Kansas State. Welcome to the national championship here in Miami, Florida, man. We got Kansas State. They back. They lost to Ohio State, got destroyed by Ohio State last season, but they back to avenge that loss and become national champions. Hopefully, they better. They better, man. We would never let y'all live it down if y'all lose back-to-back national champions, especially y'all get blown out by Washington State. All right, whatever, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm predicting the Wildcats to get this done, man. Let's go. All right, let's see. What does this entail? I don't even know what word I was looking for. Let's see what this holds. There we go. Let's see what's gonna come out here. Kansas State, you better put all gas, no brake. You better not slow down. You better not let them come back. You better not choke no lead. This got to be a definitive win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look like y'all on your way to do that. Y'all know we already into the third quarter. Oh yeah, okay, Kansas State. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You lose it, then you come back and you dominate. And I like what y'all doing here, man. I wish I would have put a couple more points, but you know, a win is a win. A win is a win. They're not losing this. Yeah. Go ahead and continue. Put the foot on the next. Let's go. Kansas State, the Wildcats. I wouldn't have guessed they'd be national champions, but they are the national champions here in season 2. Washington State, you could not get it done. I'm sorry. If they come back and make it to the national championship next season, you got something in the code, and I don't know. But the Kansas State Wildcats, man, they are going to be your season 2 national champions. For our third and final season, Ty Simpson, the quarterback for Alabama, is going to win not your national champion. Yeah, Heisman Trophy, man. Oh my god, what am I on? Okay, looking at your conference champions, you got Michigan over Maryland. You're gonna have New Mexico, okay, over NC State. New Mexico isn't ranked, so that's crazy. Then you gonna have Georgia over Georgia Tech, because you know, of course, that's how that always goes. Then you got Washington State over Washington. That's a good rivalry. Why we get all these rivalries? And then you got USC over UAB. You got Clemson over Colorado. You got Pitt over Oklahoma. You got Alabama over Auburn. I mixed Auburn and Oregon. See, I gotta end this video. I don't know what's going on with me. We got Alabama over Auburn, so they get the revenge from last season. And then you got Kansas State over Louisville, because Kansas State is apparently God in this simulation. Alabama, just like Clemson last year, but undefeated with the Heisman Trophy winner. Auburn was right behind them. Ball State. Whoa. At a 75 overall, Ball State, 71. Okay, all right. Boise State, I wish you would have did better. Arkansas, you too. Boston College, man, I thought you would do much better. Let's go to this conference where Clemson is running it. Colorado's there. Florida State finally decided to be good, and then on and on. Georgia running this conference as expected. Georgia Tech is up there as well, because they're pretty good. Iowa, they just disappointed me. I thought a Big Ten team in this conference probably would have did better, you know what I'm saying, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying. Kansas State, apparently they're amazing. You got Louisville up here, Kentucky. LSU had a down year. CUSA, Maryland doing great things along with Michigan. Missouri's up here, Miami. So all the teams that I expect to be good in this conference is good. Let's go into the MAC. New Mexico, that surprises me. Notre Dame, down year, I guess, and then Nebraska, down year as well. But they're still ranked, which is crazy. Let's go on to the Mountain West with Oklahoma. All right, okay. Pitt is up here. Purdue, Ohio State, Ole Miss, and Oregon. Down years, Penn State. I don't know what to say about Penn State. I don't know if they're good or not anymore every year. Texas, where did y'all come from? 8-0 conference. South Carolina's up here. Tennessee dropped down. Texas is not doing that great. Yeah, indeed. Let's go into the SEC. UAB, USC, UCF, UCLA. That was a lot of U's. Just that I said just now. That was a lot of U's. Let's go into the Sun Belt with Washington, Washington State, Wisconsin. All the normal players and all. Vanderbilt back to being the bottom dwellers of a conference. Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, and Pitt. Those are going to be your 4 seeds with a bye week. Pitt gets to play the winner between Auburn and BYU. Alabama gets the winner between Michigan and Florida State. Georgia gets the winner between Ball State and Texas. Okay, so y'all know it's going to be Georgia versus Texas next round. Then you get Clemson playing against the winner between Oklahoma and Kansas State. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas State somehow found a way to the next championship again, but y'all know I'm not going against my favorite team, so Georgia Bulldogs. You go ahead and win the bottom half of the bracket, and on the top half of the bracket, give me Michigan. All right, so Clemson and Pitt is the matchup. I forgot Pitt was in there after I said their name. So we're going with Clemson. I don't think Pitt has a shot at winning this. You know what I'm saying? So Clemson it is. Here we go. National championship. I forgot what this is at. I forgot the order. This is either SoFi Stadium or Energy Stadium. So this is either Houston or LA. It's one of welcome to the national championship. We got Pitt and we got Clemson. Like I said, I'm going for Clemson. Judging by that big old scoreboard thing, I think this is SoFi Stadium. I think this is LA. But let's go ahead and get it, man. All orange versus all blue. Can we get some gameplay in this one? Every other one's been blown out. So can we get some gameplay in this one, please? All right, come on. Clemson already scored. Great. That's great. All right, come on. Pitt, I need you to put up a fight. I want to get some gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me not speak too soon. Y'all gotta score again though. Like y'all gotta score again. Not y'all, Clemson. Y'all gotta score again. There you go. Come on, Pitt. Do something. Wake up. Get up. Come on, man. Come on, Clemson score right here. That's it. And they did. All right. Yeah, this one's over. All right. Clemson has won. Dang, no gameplay throughout the entire video, man. I was trying to get y'all something, but EA said no, because the national champions in season 3 is going to be the Clemson Tigers. Let's see what we had: Ohio State, Kansas State, and now Clemson. You know, Pitt, you went down in style. You look good. That blue and yellow look good, man. But Clemson was the better team, and they are your national champions, man. And the last one for this video, man. Shout out to Clemson, man, because they are your national champions. Alright, that national championship brings us to the end of the video, man. I've done this by location. I've done this by age of the football program. I've done this by academic prestige. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check one of those out, man. One of them probably about to pop up on your screen along with the playlist of all the realignment simulations, man. So with that being said, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. It's Izayah, and I'm see you in the next one.